Hey everyone. Um, I was aware of this, and several people pointed it out to me, but I figured I should probably make a video mentioning this. The long-awaited VGA remake of Quest for Glory 2 was just released this past weekend on Sunday, I think, and it's pretty good. I mean, this is it. You can, it's mouse-based, so it's basically, it's in many ways it's really just Quest for Glory 2 Trial by Fire with not that much changed. You can walk off the screen and you walk around and but it's got this icon bar at the top so you can look at stuff. You can look at this window up here. From this window, all the activity in the plaza can be seen. Sure, whatever. All right. It's cool. It's nice. You can see the graphics are fairly true to the original, except obviously they're 256 color VGA. The game still runs in the same 320 by 200 pixel resolution. There are a few annoying things about the game. I mean, it's kind of funny that the few things about the game that aren't faithful to the original are all things that kind of bother me or bug me in some way. So maybe that's just because I'm a curmudgeonly old-time gamer or whatever. But like one thing that annoys me is these all the characters have big color portraits like that, which I just find annoying. I mean, these kata aren't too bad. I mean, the kata are fairly cat looking, although it looks like I think these were stolen from Quest for Glory 3 or something like that, but yeah, that's okay. But I mean, some of the other characters are just annoying, like let's go see what Hadakatar looks like. Yeah, he looks like what's with the glasses, dude? I guess they suit somebody like Harik, but yeah, most of the portraits are just annoying. They didn't make Aziza or Dinarza nearly hot enough, and Keepin' Laughing's portrait, of course, is just annoying as anything. And I don't really like the mouse interface, honestly. I just find the mouse-controlled interface annoying. I've said it before. I know I keep harping on it, but honestly it's true. I dislike adventures with mouse-based adventures where you click on everything. And they sort of try to compensate for that by providing a text-based option, but it's really only for conversations. So it's like if I was let's go back and talk to Hadakatar for a moment. So if I was going to talk to Hadak about something, I guess I click on myself. Yeah, see here I can type in something so I can ask Hadak about Kidjix Hevigijigiding, and he'll say, yeah, whatever, okay. So I mean, that's cool, but everything else just doesn't work. Like, I can't type commands now to do something to Hadak, like, give Hadak a cold one. No, nothing happens. Not even if I press enter. So, yeah, it just doesn't work. That bothers me. So primarily, I guess the mouse-based interface annoys me, and the character portraits. It's kind of funny. I think Zarla Shinaza wrote about this game a while ago, and she said, as long as it doesn't have big, ugly portraits of the characters, I'll probably like it. Oh, sorry, it has big, ugly portraits of the characters. I guess I shouldn't say they're ugly, I find them annoying, but these are the streets. The streets obviously look a little more interesting and variegated than they did in the original Quest for Glory 2. One thing that is kind of cool about this game is that it offers both classic and simplified versions of the streets of Shapir, so that you can, if you want to play the real way, the classic way, then I think I'm playing on classic now, so this is what the streets look like now. If you play on simplified mode, the streets have a slightly simplified layout, although it's still pretty easy to get lost if you're not familiar with them. But anyway, so that's kind of nice. One other thing that does kind of bother me is this. No, it's just a residential door. One other thing that irks me a little bit about this game is that there's combat in the streets. You can get ambushed by brigands out here in the streets, which, I don't know. In the original, I like the fact that the streets are kind of a haven, a safe haven, but I can understand why they did it. I mean, I guess in reality there would be thieves in the streets, but it's just a little, I don't know. Anyway, and a lot of people have asked me, why am I doing Quest for Glory 4 instead of 3? I don't really like either game. I don't really like Quest for Glory 3 or 4, because I just like mouse-based games. And I'm sorry, I hate to say it, because I know a lot of people love Quest for Glory 4, but I don't really... I mean, the game's okay. It's not a bad game. The interface just annoys me to no end. Honestly, I could talk for hours about how much I dislike the mouse interface. I'm sorry. I know it makes me sound like a stick in the mud or whatever. That's how it is. So I'm sorry. I know a lot of people have already complained and said, Light Blight, don't denigrate Quest for Glory 4. It's a great game, and yeah, it is a great game. But I'm sorry. I dislike it. If it could be in 16 color EGA and have a keyboard interface, then it would be it would be my kind of game. But anyway, let's see. So yeah, this is Quest for Glory 2 VGA. Nice little game. And while I'm making this video, a couple of things I should touch on. A lot of people have also sent me advice about getting my sound working in Quest for Glory 4 because I'm playing without sound effects, and I appreciate that. Thank you for everyone who sent me advice. But actually, I'm playing kind of a CD rip version of the game, and the reason I'm doing that is just because the version I have is already patched against the possible bugs. So it doesn't have files. Like, it doesn't have the resource.aud file, which is the speech file that contains the digitized talkie speech for the game. Oh look, we made it to the Palace Plaza. Here, let's talk to these guards. Tell me your name. Oh, they don't even have portraits for the guards. That's annoying. Alright, whatever. Let's go see if we can find the astrologer or whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I don't have the resource.aud file because I'm playing a CD rip. Some people have suggested tweaks to the resource.cfg file, which is the configuration file that stores the game's configuration. I could monkey with that, but here's the astrologer. Here we go. Come in, Hassan. Come in. He looks a lot like Haruka Qatar, doesn't he? Same kind of glasses and yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Call me Isser. For some reason, when I expected you to bear it, yes, because it's not the name I used for my character, but they still have this peekaboo, and they still have this Rebus thing here. Okay, so anyway, yeah, so the sound effects in the game aren't working. I'm going to go ahead and quit out of this, but one thing I will mention, since I mentioned the patches, let me tell you about the patches for Quest for Glory 4. There are a couple of great sites for patches. One of them is, hold on, let me bring up my handy notepad window. Here we go. Notepad. One good site is, actually both of the sites that I have are on GeoCities that I found for Quest for Glory 4 patches. One's at geocities.com/ what is it, Times Square / arcade / oh, it's one of these long GeoCities sites, but anyway, 7435 goodies / downloads.htm. Okay, great. That's a long URL, but let me go ahead and copy that and pull up Firefox, which I use because everybody should use Firefox or something of that ilk. So we go, here's Firefox, and I'm going to go ahead and just paste that URL in here, and eventually it'll come up someday. Here we go. You can find downloads for Quest for Glory 4, so they've got a whole bunch of patches. Here's patches for Quest for Glory 3, some update. Here's Quest for Glory 4 update patch. Here we go, Quest for Glory 4 CD SCI fixes. That's handy. You probably want to look at this file because it has fixes for all these problems. So check out that site. It's a good site. Other site is, what was the other? Let's see. Oh, that's annoying. Here we go. www.geocities.com/Belzorash. Yeah, let's copy and paste that into Firefox as well. Takes you to script code patches for Sierra SCI games, and it has some more notes here. There's fixes for other games like Conquest of the Longbow, Gabriel Knight, etc. Oil's Book of Games, blah blah. So check out this site. They're both good sites. So one more time, here are the URLs. Take good note of them. They're actually good sites. You should check them out. You should check them out. They're good sites. Okay, folks, I think that's all I really wanted to say. So yeah, I'm going to continue making the Let's Play for Quest for Glory 4, but honestly, I know it's a good game and it has a nice plot and all that. I just find the interface annoying. So sorry, forgive me if I occasionally complain about it. I'm just a curmudgeonly old gamer. Anyway. I'm very grateful, though, that so many people are interested and that people are obviously watching and commenting. So I'm glad you folks like it. I appreciate it, and I'll keep making Let's Play because it is a good game. It just well, anyway. All right, everyone. Take care. I hope you've enjoyed watching me ramble about inane things, and I will talk to you folks later. Bye bye for now. Oh, and by the way, I don't believe in dinosaurs.